Ah, this ain't fucking working. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, but hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. I, as usual, running a little late and trying to figure all this stuff out because I'm OCD and it is ridiculous. And what else? Anxiety over little stuff. And yeah, I'm trying to figure it all out. Gonna make some breakfast. What do we want to call them? Second baked potato breakfast potato. What is it? Twice baked breakfast potato. Right? We're gonna try to figure this out. And these glasses are driving me nuts. I'm gonna take them off. My wife yells at me all the time because I don't wear my glasses, but they're driving me nuts. So let's get this going. So what we have here, and first of all, new studio. I've changed my stuff I had in my bedroom downstairs, and when I'm cooking inside, I've got the Blackstone behind me. I can move it here. Also, what's amazing is this guy here. That's mobile too. So Twisted, good morning. Groovy, good morning. Good to see you. Judge Webb Barbecue, welcome in, sir. And Mike, good morning to you guys. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I've got it echoes in here and it echoes up those stairs, and I'm sure these guys are hearing me because those guys are still sleeping. But hey, it's time to get up, yo. But let's get this started. First thing we need to do is let's get some bacon going. So let's get this over here. Let's go pow right there. And we're going to be over there first of all and get this thing started and crank that side up. I think we're only going to go 400. And oh, my baked potato, by the way, I don't know. I have them in the Instapot. They've been done for about, does it say 40 minutes they've been done? This is not good. Let's get this good. We did a slow release. So I hope these are done, first of all. Please be done, please be. I know they're done. I don't even have to say because I know they're already done. So they're warm too. So let's get the bacon going and then I can deal with that. Look at it. So if you've never had if you don't have an Instapot, you guys, let me tell you something. If you don't have an Instapot, they're the bomb. I love my Instapot, and my coffee is giving me the shakes right now. Thought I'd share that. But Instapots are like absolutely amazing. I need to get this guy up a little higher. So, oh boy, we got some stuff going on here. We are tangled up in wires, yo. How come we're tangled up in wires? But the Instapot is actually really, really sweet. It's a good thing to have. I love my Instapot. I don't use it enough. It's super easy. So many recipes to do. All right, let's do this. Need the bacon going. So last couple days before I go back to work, been off for about a week, and the next weekend will be a 3-day weekend, of course, because of the 4th. Gonna go hang out with Jay down in over at his house. Gonna go to a baseball game. Gonna hook up with a couple other people, and it's gonna be a good time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and slap some bacon on here. Let these start cooking up while I do my other stuff. Blackstone E-Series. Right here, you guys. For inside the house. It's pretty nice. And that coffee really, I don't drink a lot of coffee. I told her I didn't wanted regular coffee. I hope she didn't give me like my wife drinks the white chocolate, white mocha stuff, and it's like white coffee. She drinks the white coffee, which would be giving me like the shake. So I'm hoping this lady didn't give me the white coffee because my body just doesn't hang very well with the caffeine. All right, so we got some bacon going, and I don't have a garbage bag in here. This is awesome. I'll learn as I go. Whipping cream. We need a cast iron pan. We're gonna need, because you guys check it out. We are gonna be finishing this off out here in right there. We're gonna finish this off out there on the deck. Got that heating up out there right now. So that's gonna be happening here soon. So you don't want to miss this. When I'm done, it'll be all together and it's going to be amazing. So let me throw this in the fridge. And what else do I need? Some green onions on top of that. I've got my... All right, so I have a side dish with this, guys. Make sure I don't forget my side dish. Okay, so I need a bowl. Eggs are going to go somewhere else. And yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and get these potatoes going while the bacon's going and do this up. That's the bell. Time to go. Time to get ready to do this. So I am not prepared right now, which is awesome. And we got a knife. Okay. So twice baked potatoes. They are done. I know they're done. Yes. All right. So let me tell you about these baked potatoes here and doing an Instapot. Okay. So they're done. We're going to put a little bit of oil on these and before we throw them out there in the salt. And then they'll get a little bit crispy inside that Blackstone pizza oven. And then you'll see the goodness that we put on top. It's going to be pretty danky dank. I said danky dank, huh? All right, so bacon going. That I do have some oil down here. I've got salt. And we're ready. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to cut it in half. You can't see me, but you can see my back, huh? Let's get you over here. Sorry about that. So down a little bit. And first of all, before I start this, you guys, good morning. Everybody in the chat there. Drunken Chef, good to see you. Good morning. And who do we have here? Joey's in the house. Women don't like being called a side piece. It's a man's world. That's a serious compliment. Oh, he done bumped his head again this morning. He woke up and bumped his head. Oh, goodness sakes. Dudes with wrenches. What? Good morning. Good morning. I just got a Blackstone for Father's Day. Can't wait to use it. You know what? Blackstone in the house, Blackstone in the garage, Blackstone out there on the deck. Dude, Blackstones are pretty convenient and nice, man. I'm telling you this. Mike, good morning to you again. Yes. On the first day. Nice. Look at that. Dude, I love your picture, Mike. Look at his picture there. That's pretty sweet. Gosh, I love that. That's awesome. That's an amazing picture. All right, guys, let's get this going. I'll stop talking. Uncle John's in the house. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I need a spoon, you guys. Gosh, I'm so not ready for this. This is the thing you're not supposed to do when you're doing it live, is not be ready. So, but it only takes a second. I'm right here. I'm not running in and out of a door. Okay, so keep an eye on my bacon. Okay, if you've never done it, look at that. Look at how nice these are. These are done perfect. So I'll be able to do 4 of them in case I like screw up, which is always good. Carve out. Gosh, that's so good. This is gonna be it's gonna be delicious. Wait till the end product, you guys. And hey, if you're hanging out for a while, I need a big favor. Big favor, you guys. Remind me of my side dish on this if I forget, because gotta have a little side dish, and I got something special. I didn't make it because I didn't have time to, but it's gonna be good. All right, so where are we at here? Got the pizza oven hook warming up outside. Uh-oh, we're breaking up here. We're breaking up, folks. So when I make this, I gotta be super duper careful. Oh, here comes the dog. The dog heard that and thinks that he's gonna eat some food. She's a bad girl. You're a bad girl. Go lay down. You like to get into things you're not supposed to. She's an old girl, but she's still a bad girl sometimes. Huh? Aren't you? Yeah, go lay down. You bad girl. You a bad girl. She's getting old, though. It's really sad. If you have dogs, before you know it, they're getting old. Sorry about the loud noise, guys. All right, so there's that one. Last one. Bacon doing good. Let's flip some bacon. Do some bacon over here. Here's my bacon. Blackstone. Oh, Alexa just heard me. This Blackstone's so convenient. If bacon don't want to flip over, show who's boss. There we go. All right, back over here. Sorry, don't get sick and dizzy. All right. All right, let's get rid of this Instapot. So you see what these baked potatoes, how nice and moist, I use the word moist, these potatoes are. We're making some boats right now, but Instapot, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead, get rid of my Instapot so I have more room. Excuse me while I move this out of the way. And it's actually really easy to clean too. So get an Instapot if you don't have one. All right, let's go like this for later. Bacon's going. I'll need another bowl too, but let's do some pepper. make a little recipe as I go. You know, if you want to put some like regular onions in there, you can. You can put whatever you want in your potatoes, of course. A little bit of this Himalayan pink salt. And a little bit of this whipping cream, a little heavy whipping cream. You know what, you guys? Smelling the bacon? I need a garbage bag in here. Smelling that bacon makes I'm hungry now. A little bit. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna put in there. Just, you know, not even a quarter cup because I don't have much in there. That going. Do a little smash. That's all it takes. Sour cream would be good in there too. Whoops, don't drop that. Lola, right here. So there you go, guys. That's the ingredients. You know, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go grab some sour cream because I'm going to smash some sour cream in there. Mix it up. If I can find some sour cream. This refrigerator needs cleaned out, and I'm probably not going to spend. I got a little jug of it. Where's my squirt stuff? You guys, you should see this. This refrigerator is ridiculous, man. So, can't find my squirt stuff. We're going to have to go to school. And I'll probably just put like a tablespoon in this. Like just a tablespoon. Bacon needs flipped. It's starting to get crispy. It's almost done. Blackstone inside the house, yo. Really good. I love that's one of my favorite like appliances, as you can call it. Yeah, the bacon's making me hungry. I'm hungry now, girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and just mix that up inside. A little bit of sour cream. This is actually going to be really good, you guys. Oh, man. Holy hell, powder. This is about done. We're almost done. Her nails need to be taken care of. Her nails making some noises on the hardwood floors. All right. Ready. That's for the side. I'll be later here in a minute. Let's go ahead and fill these up. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Let's get in here closer. Come a little bit closer. Now don't be shy. I think that was on what's that movie, that show? All right, let's get the good boats going here. All right, so this is going to be really, really interesting. I need to get my cast iron pan. How about we turn off this one side? Bacon is like pretty much done. Sorry, guys, I got to flip this bacon a little again. Bacon's almost crispy. Yeah, it's getting crispy. Those are done. So, do I want to completely... Let's turn that off. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. Figure this Blackstone out. There we go. Okay. Let's do another one here. These are the both prettiest ones. We'll do 2 of them. We've got a couple extra boats here just in case. Maybe I'll do one for the wife. She normally doesn't eat breakfast. Sorry, Chad, if I'm not looking at you. There's not enough for a third. So make this work here. Now what I'm going to do is I have to make this cove. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. This one's broke. It's that broken one. I got my dog looking at me. What are you looking at there? You're a bad girl. So we were feeding the dogs yesterday. We have this other little like miniature poodle thing girl, and she's getting her food, right, guys? We're feeding them, and bad girl here decides to go eat her food. Wife turned her head for just a second, and she goes and eats her food. And she's like, "Are you kidding me?" So feeds her again, and literally turns her head for a second. And bad girl here eats her food again. So that means she had her food and two of Gigi's food, which is her name. And she just sits there and just like, okay, I'm full now. So yeah, you're a bad girl, huh? Her ears are down. If you want to see what she looks like, here's what a bad girl looks like, you guys. Right here. Right here is bad girl. Bad girl. Huh? You a bad girl? She wants more food. Okay. Let me get a cast iron pan and build this up, and let's go throw it inside the pizza oven. I wonder if I can see my temperature from here. Let's see here. I can't see my temp, but it should be fine. Okie dokie. Cast iron, where are you at? Those guys are dirty. I have a ton of cast iron pans going on here. My favorite one of my faves right here. Let's get this guy. It's pretty. This one's pretty rough looking. Dead air. All right. So cast iron pan here. I want to put some salt on these. My oil. This bacon is smelling really good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Squirt a little bit in here. And then, sorry guys, I'm so unprepared. This is ridiculous. All the things that I'll know next time I do this. I need a bowl too. So I'm just going to coat the bottom of this just because that's what I'm going to do. And then I need to coat the bottom of these potatoes like this just to make them crispy. And put a little salt on these bad boys too. So sideways. Salt the bottom too, because salt is good, right? A little bit of salt. And then I'm gonna station those just like that. Can you see this? You guys can't even see what's going on here. Am I a newbie here? Okay. Other one. A little bit of oil. And the oil's going to make this guy here is cracked up. He's got to be careful with him. Oil will make the skin crispy. And then let's do a little salt on that. Just got my other salt. A little bit of salt. I'll station that so they kind of don't fall over, because this is really important. And I'm gonna, this is the difficult part, you guys. So eggs, we're going to drop the eggs in, and then bacon, or bacon first. I think bacon first. All right, let's do this. So let's make some room here. And then this is gonna be so good. You don't even know. Need a little bit more of a room in here. You're gonna see why I'm doing this. We're going like this first. We're gonna leave these dripping with goodness. Ouch, hot, 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 hot. Gosh, Instapot, man, I'm telling you, it was ready to go. Okay, I need you to hang out up a little higher there, dude. Okay, another slice of bacon. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Oh my goodness. So good. So good, Lola. It's going to be good. All right, let's do this. You know, I've really noticed lately that egg yolks are egg yolks. The eggshells are totally different. All right. I'm going to actually pour this over. I actually need a spoon because I don't want it to go onto the cast iron really. So we will be very careful with this. I had a spoon ready. Summer's here, guys. Hope you guys are able to do something fun. All right, can you see this? Let's do this. Move you over a little bit. So you can see, get a little shot of this. The egg yolk right there. Go on. Don't look at that. Looks kind of gross, huh? And it's leaking over, of course. That'll probably smell weird. Okay, we're done on that side. Let go. Let's get another egg. And do the same. Now you see why I have to do this. This time I can probably get a lot in there so it doesn't make a mess. It made a mess. Wow. What'd you make it a mess for? Okay, so this one's almost done too. Egg yolks or egg whites are so fun to deal with. Come on. Get up there. You're going to just have to be like that. Guys, I'm making a mess with my egg whites, so it's going to be messy in there. So this is new thing for me here, so I'm not having a good time with the egg whites. All right, let's go ahead and take this to the pizza oven. So Gonna go here. I'm gonna mute myself and add that to the stream. Mute me. It's beautiful out here. Beautiful day, guys. All right, where are we at? Cranked up here on this. 300, good, perfect. There you go, stick that in there. And let that go for a bit. Okay. Good morning, you guys. That was quite the ordeal. Joey's in the house. Look at this. We got Dorito in the house. Good morning, Dorito. Hope you are doing amazing on this Saturday. Who else we got in here? Shandog. My coffee is giving me the shakes, guys. That was mean. Oh, yeah. I don't want to say he needs a muzzle for his face, but you know. Lunch potatoes. All right. So we have it in the oven, guys. And in the pizza oven. Let that cook up those eggs a little bit. It is beautiful outside, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this girl, man. You're a bad girl. What are you doing? Sit. You're a bad girl. Yeah. You just like to get yourself in trouble, huh? Yeah? But you're my baby girl, huh? You my baby girl? Yes, you are. Cutie. It's getting old. All right, we're about done, almost getting done here. So try to crank that up a tad more, but we don't really need it up cranked up that much. Get that yolk done, you know. And as that's cooking, I'm gonna go inside and grab something. Unmute myself. Let's clean this mess up over here a little bit and prepare for the stuff I'm gonna get. People are getting up. Daughter's gonna go work out. You know, I don't know what I want to do today, but I really don't feel like doing anything today, as usual. But I do got to go to a wedding this afternoon, late afternoon, over by Turlow's house. Look at this, you guys. Who doesn't love bacon? Bacon. Get rid of this. Goes back in the fridge. Don't overcook my stuff. We don't need this anymore either. Oh, bacon is so good. So, should I tell you what I did behind the scenes? I'm going to tell you what I did. Don't forget my side dish. So, I'm going to show you what I did. Oh man, are those dirty? Yeah. That's dirty. Dishwasher's dirty. So when I went back to the pizza oven, I made a quick stop. I stopped and swapped my cast irons because it had eggs in the bottom of it, and I didn't want eggs to be like, all over the bottom. So you didn't see me do that. So let's get this out of here. This, we need to turn this on. I need to toast up some of these. Wow, I just saw something new that I've never seen before on this thing. Gosh, that's taking forever to get up to 400 Celsius. Oh, goodness. So on the Blackstone here, I just learned something I've never seen before. I have it on Celsius. Let me hold it, see what happens. Push and hold. There we go. Fahrenheit. Interesting. So I just saw you can change it to Celsius and Fahrenheit. That is so crazy. Wow. Interesting. Just learned something. All right. Watch me burn the hell out of my stuff outside. How's it looking, you guys? Outside. Can't see it really. But I should go check it out here in a second. Just clear some stuff out first. I've got some English muffins here. They're actually on sale, and I've got the raisin. What is it? The raisin, cinnamon raisin muffins. And we're going to slap those. Ooh, I need a knife. Wonder what's up with that. These are brittle. And I got a lot of bacon oil on there already, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that because it's just going to give it a little bacon flavor. And yeah, these actually kind of crumbled. I don't know if that's normal, but they were on sale. I mean, they're kind of crumbly. You guys didn't see that because I thought you were on that camera. Let's get this out of the way. This out of the way, and then we will go check our food outside. All right. This is about ready to begin here, guys. It's going to be amazing. I got to remember, I'm on like this room in here, and I don't put scraps on the floor. Let's go get that stuff. We're going to echo here, so we need a pot. We need to mute. Let's go ahead and mute myself in here so we don't get an echo. Right there. That guy's going to get mute. nice outside, isn't it? All right, let's check this out, you guys. He acts like we're muffin. All right, let's check this out. Oh, we got a broke. The yoke broke here. That one's a fail. See? But I did 2 of them. And this is actually, I'm thinking it's done. Darn. We got a fail. That's the yoke, by the way. That'll be all right. I think we're done. We're pretty done. Let's go ahead and take this in the house. How long have I been muted, you guys? I am so sorry. Good Lord. I'm a mess. There's a link, you guys. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. I've been muted for a while. So let's give this a try. Beautiful. There it is. Absolutely amazing. So, baked potato breakfast. And this amazing cinnamon raisin bread. And oh, well, good morning, Sty, sir. Good morning. How are you? Can you hear me? Probably not.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit of an echo there. So I had to.
How you doing, sir?
I'm alive.
Yep. You're
Yeah.
thinning out. You're thinning out. Look at that.
Starting to look like a dead rat, boy. Yeah. Yeah. They say it'll grow back.
The most? I'm over here talking for 5 minutes and I was on mute.
I've been that's what I came on with. It must have been just when you got muted. Yeah. And then I saw over the chat people are going, no sound. That's his interpretation.
That's what happens when you go back and forth and you got multiple cameras and stuff and you don't want to get an echo. So I have to pick one.
Yeah.
But you're doing good though?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Nice.
Holding my own.
Did you see what I made? Dude, look at this.
I saw it, but my gosh, what all you got going on there?
So this is my breakfast. It's twice baked potato with bacon, a slice of bacon, and an egg, and then I finished it off in the pizza oven.
I saw you. I went back to see if you had audio earlier.
Yeah, I did.
And I caught the part where you were just putting it in the oven there, in the pizza oven. Well, wow. That looks pretty good. What you got on the side with it there?
That is, you really want me to tell you?
I bet you it's raisin toast or something like that.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
One of your faves.
Oh, you little shit.
And then a parfait with some good stuff in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But this baked potato is, I already know, because you just know when something's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
And this thing. Wow. Seriously. That is, I wish my buddy was here and I was feeding him.
I wish I was there as you were feeding me.
Wow. Let's see. Watch this. Let's see if this works. It's going to be gooey.
Oh, yeah. Get that egg run out in there. Oh.
And the bacon and the green onions. You know what? I love green onions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can use those with so many things.
And then just flavor is what it gives it.
Yeah. Gives it that little extra pop.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So, new studio right here.
Yeah.
I moved it from my bedroom down here. And I've got it right here set up now.
Oh, excellent.
Nice. It'll be a nice little area. And because I get tired of moving stuff from upstairs, downstairs, and all over the place.
Yeah.
And I picked up 1 million pounds yesterday. That big safe of mine is heavier than heck, and my roommate helped me bring it downstairs. And I played, you know what song I played before I did it? Eye of the Tiger. and I got that going and my blood's going. I'm like, okay, we can do this. We can do this because, my back is not the best thing in the world. Hey, I got something for you. Look, you're gonna love it. Right here, baked potato. And it is amazing. You got to try it. Say good morning. Say good morning to Sty.
Good morning.
she's just waking up. So, so are you able to eat at all?
Yes. Yes. I can eat pretty much so whatever I want now.
Nice.
There's still some discomfort, certain things at certain times, but yeah, I'm on the upswing. I'm getting so I can eat pretty much so what I want again.
Right.
Heck, I had pizza a couple nights ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm this 3,000 calories a day thing they want. They're just not getting it. I mean, I try to get. Yesterday, I got 2,800 calories in me, and I still feel full at 10:30 in the morning, for crying out loud.
Yeah, because you're not used.
And I've got my stomach shrank over that year that I couldn't eat. My stomach shrank so bad that to get 3,000 calories, the volume's too much. So it's just too much. And I'm looking all over for the highest calorie stuff. Hey, Shandog.
Right.
But like yesterday, oh my God, my daughter brought me these. They're a pound each bag. Brought me these bags of ranch flavored cheese curds, right fresh from the dairy.
Oh wow!
And she lives only about 15 minutes away from Ellsworth Dairy here in Wisconsin, and
that hot
she didn't tell me. She shows up with these bags of ranch cheese curds to leave behind, and I decided I was going to go ahead and tear into one of those bags yesterday morning. I thought I'd just nibble on those for a snack. Oh my God! When I found out I could eat them, I ate a whole bag yesterday, a pound of cheese curds. And the thing is a pound of cheese curds is 850 calories.
Wow.
So that's pretty sweet. There's a lot of calories in them cheese curds.
Dude, but that's awesome. I know you love those cheese. Was it at that restaurant you like? The favorite one?
Yeah. They got the deep fried breaded cheese curds, and they're awesome. Yeah.
Sorry about my little craziness going on here. I'm gonna sit down and relax, man.
Well, yeah. Most of your videos always on your feet.
Yeah. But man, this bread is so good.
Yeah, isn't that? I tell you what, that cinnamon raisin bread is just to die for.
Yeah, the sun's finally coming out here. It's been a minute.
And this is our first day of rain in over a week.
Oh, really? You guys are having rain?
Yeah, I got a rain day. I only got half my dang lawn mowed yesterday. Didn't get any of the weed eating done around the place. Got the whole backyard to finish. And I got in the backyard, we got these, they're like big buckthorn and lilac bushes and crap like that down both sides of our property. And they're growing out so far that it's a bitch to mow without getting yourself all cut up and beat up from the branches. So I trimmed all the branches around the whole property yesterday. And by then I was burnt out. It was 88 degrees out there and humid, and I put in about 4 hours, and I was burnt out. And that's when the day was starting to cool off. I thought, oh man, this is when the working's good, but I just didn't have the steam anymore.
Right. But man, when it's humid, that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the humidity I can't take. Oh yeah, Shandog. I don't have any problem the next day eating. I can eat all the damn cheese I want right now. I eat all the cheese I want. It don't plug me up a bit because I also eat anywhere from 4. That people are just gonna freak out over this shit. I eat between 4 and 8 cups of diced up watermelon every day.
Yeah.
I've got 3 big ass watermelons that are just huge sitting on my counter in the kitchen right now. I go through one of those big watermelons every 3 days. But it's because I still have issues getting fluids down. So,
oh, do you?
yeah, I don't know why. But that watermelon, I can sit and chow on that all day long. And that's keeping me hydrated. Hey, Loderman.
Yeah. And it almost, I mean, it tastes good. I love watermelon.
Yeah. That I just love the texture, the juiciness, the flavor. So I can sit and eat watermelon all damn day. In fact, halfway through mowing the lawn yesterday, I run in the house because I dice up a watermelon and I put it in these 2-cup containers and then pop it in the fridge. And when those are gone, I dice up another watermelon. But I grabbed one of those 2-cup containers. I got it out on the riding mower with me, and I'm eating watermelon while I'm mowing the damn lawn. The neighbor lady come walking by, and she yelled at me, "What are you eating?" I held the cup, that plastic cup up, and she goes, "Oh my God, no, you sit in the shade and eat watermelon." I give her the finger and just kept going.
That's hilarious. Do I have my other mic on here? Where are we at with my mic? Oh boy, it's not there.
Well, this mic is coming in good.
Yeah, it's a good mic. It's just, it's my wireless mic.
Oh,
but my Yeti is right here, and it's actually a nice mic too.
Oh yeah, Yeti's a good mic.
Where are you at, Yeti? There you are.
I'm just blind, is what it is. Sty, did you hear my mom? Sty?
Yeah. Are you wearing your glasses?
And I said that in the beginning. I'm like, my wife yells at me for not wearing my glasses, and I took them off because they were just annoying me.
And she asked you if you put clean underwear on this morning yet,
Yeah, so
don't go anywhere until you put clean underwear on. You might get in an accident.
Yeah.
That's one thing I eat a lot of too is yogurt, man. I eat a lot of yogurt.
Yeah, this yogurt is really good too.
I like that. I like the parfaits with all the toppings and crap. Yeah.
So it's raining, so you can't do anything out there.
Nothing. I was hoping to have the lawn all done by the end of the day yesterday, and then that not getting done. But I was gonna go out and do a review of that wood splitter I got, but
Oh, nice.
But because I want to get my fire pit going. Hey, Dorito.
What's up, brother?
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How they hanging, man?
It's hanging.
There you go. That's all we can do is swing from the left into the right, right?
That's right.
Some of us.
Well, that's got to do with cold water, I mean.
What's going on, man?
Not much, bro. When I get down to that case and stuff, I just look at the wife and say,
Dude, I love it.
oh, just chilling, man. We're getting ready. Tomorrow is the daughter's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Even though her birthday's not till for a good week or two. But we're doing the Great Wolf Lodge thing for her.
Oh, yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's a water sliding arcade.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm good to see you.
I got my grandson and his fiance showing up this afternoon.
nice.
They're getting married July 30th, and they decided they're coming up here, and they're getting married at one of our town parks here.
Nice.
In the big pavilion they've got, and they live about 4 hours from me. And I asked them, why the heck you coming up here? Well, they've got some family up here other than me. And they said, really, the reason we're coming up is because I got to go through my surgery right about the time they're having that wedding.
Yeah.
And they said, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to travel,
Yeah.
during the recovery of that. So they said, we figured that park is only about 4 minutes from your house. So they said,
Right.
we decided we'll go there. And I said, well, that sounds cool to me. I'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah, that ought to be fun. And another one of my grandkids getting married, for crying out loud.
Jeez. Well, I hope I can make it to when my grandkids get married, man. That's going to be a 5 and 11-year-old.
I'll tell you what, it's when those great grandbabies start showing up, you're going, holy shit, am I getting old?
Right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I want to be that age. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before I never thought I'd make it past 35, dude. You know, when I was younger. And I'm going to be honest with you, dude, ever since the kids, I mean, you know, you're nonchalant about things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you have children, everything just changes, dude. And you don't even look at the fact of thinking, am I going to be here? No, you look at the fact of saying, okay, what do I now? She hits 16, I got to get her a car. She hits 18, I got to get her to college. You know, all that stuff goes through your head at that point in time.
Right.
Like me, you know, I'm 52.
Uh-huh.
My daughter's 12. My son's 5.
Yeah.
Dude, I have grandkids.
Retirement is not even an option. You see what I'm saying? But it's like something to me that's never been an option. To me, retiring, I never even thought I would ever do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I never ever dreamt that I would retire. But when I did retire at 62, I was busier in retirement than I was when I worked. And there were times I just prayed that I could go back to work instead. You know, are they going to let me? Will they stop my Social Security for me and let me retire later? You know, but what they do is they just deduct income off your retirement, off your Social Security. So I would have lost my Social Security basically during those years. But I found myself so damn busy doing stuff, and now with 14 grandchildren and 4 great grandchildren. No, I take that back. 16 grandchildren. Oh boy, I get in trouble. And 4 great grandchildren.
Wow.
Great grandchildren. I find what I want to do is I want to stay busy, and my health going to hell on me really pissed me off. You know, I'll recover from it. It's going to take time, but I'll get over it. And it's what I want to do now is, man, I want to see them kids, man.
Yeah.
And my own children, they get to the point where they're saying, boy, you're nosy when it comes to my kids, you know. You never ask about me, but you're always asking about your grandkids, you know. Well, yeah, that's the way it goes, man. You had your share. Yeah, I keep telling my kids, you had your share of me. I said, my grandkids, I need their time, my great grandkids' time, you know.
Well, that's, you talk about the retiring thing. It's funny because technically, I mean, as far as business wise, I work 2 days a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a good 2 days a week. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Mojo and I have discussed this before.
Yeah.
But I literally am working every day, dude.
Every day.
And I work more now than I did before when I was working 10 5s, 10 7s.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I first started up working for myself, me and my old partner would work a minimum 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 7 days a week, because we were partying, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a 5-year party.
You betcha.
Yeah. And now I find myself going, shit, all that stuff I could have had.
Oh, yeah.
Now, every angle.
Yeah.
You know, and the momentum is driven from the family. You know what I mean? And it's a completely different thing. You don't have time to stop and think going, fuck, you know, I hope I don't get into a car accident someday or this or that. You know, that sort of mentality, like I'm probably going to fade sooner or later.
Well, that was my whole damn life too. Is people kept saying, you know, you got to be a little more careful, this, that, and I tell them, yeah, but I'm living like I'm dying tomorrow because I get myself in some of the worst fixes at times, and I was just reckless with myself, you know, for years.
Yeah.
And
trust me, I know.
I'm here by strictly luck, man.
Yeah.
I
I will sit there and honestly say I am here not by luck. I'm here because of my wife, man. Because I was just like you in that sense. I was going the outlaw way.
Yeah.
And she, you know, she put that to a stop, bro. She's, you know.
Yeah, my ex-wife, my early years when we first got married, she told me, she said, man, you've already had 6 years of the wild hair. You're going to have to calm down a bit. Well, it took another 10 of her hounding me. And finally I started being on the wild side, going crazy, you know, out there riding scooter all the time and getting myself in trouble. And, there's a beer garden. Well, I got to go stay there until that thing's closed, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, those days, I'm amazed I lived through them, you know.
Oh, yeah. I was a torpedo, bro. I know exactly what you mean.
So, Dorito.
Yeah.
See, you had kids a little later.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly the reason why. Because
I had kids in high school. So when I was a junior going into being a senior, I had a kid.
Yeah.
So my whole life was doing
opposite.
Yeah. Doing it in the beginning, where now that I'm older, and my neighbor says it all the time, gosh, how can you go out and go do things and this and that? I'm like, because
no kids.
That's all I've been doing, you know?
Yeah.
So
see, that was me too. As I turned 19 just like a couple months before we had our first boy, you know.
Yep.
And so at 19, I got a family, and we had the next 3 within the next 4 years. So by the time I was 25, we were all established, you know, and and now they're all adults. They got their own lives. They're doing everything themselves, you know, and they've been doing that since I was 40, for crying out loud. So, so
see, the difference with Mojo there, and this is what I mean by that. I remember you telling me how you worked your ass off and you were working all the time. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. When I was your age, I didn't have to worry about that shit. Up until I was, up until I met my wife, I didn't. You talk about carefree, bro. I mean, and that's the difference. Is now you've raised yours, you can put back the grandkids, and you have the patience, the knowledge, and the stability to go do whatever you want, and you know better than to put yourself in that shitty situation that you would have had you been a person like me without the kids and shit like that. It's kind of backwards because now I'm doing the fighting to figure out, okay, I got to be cool. There you go.
Hey,
now,
you think
you need to prime it first.
I don't think this red's going to cover black, babe.
Prime. You make Mojo prime and sand.
I already did that.
She already did that.
Did you prime and sand? Let me see.
It still needs like wiping down and whatnot. Let me see. He wants to see it.
It's okay if it's got dust on it. That's fine. You can see even more. Okay, you need to take a layer of primer.
Babe.
And put a coat of primer on it, Mojo, and then do one more sanding. And what that's going to do is turn it around. Let me see it real quick, the face. Okay, now let me see. Okay, turn it around to you and look at the divots up on the top by the lines.
Yes.
See the little indentations from the print lines?
Yep.
Okay, that's where the primer's going to come in. You're going to shoot it with a coat of primer and then do a lighter sand on it.
Okay.
And that will absorb into the filament and take up the lines. So then when you paint it, it'll be a smoother surface, especially if you're using acrylic marker. Because an acrylic marker can tend to run.
Yes, and it'll run through those lines.
And it'll go seep into those lines. Shit, I wish I had something to show you like that. But yeah, that's what it'll do. So you got to, if you're going to use marker in detail, Mojo, you're going to be doing some sanding with some primer.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm talking about.
Primer's going to fill in the holes.
Exactly. The primer is a filler. You use the 2-stage.
Okay.
Primer paint. Yeah, and basically you're doing Bondo work.
Yeah, the 2-stage primer.
Yes. No, it's 2X. There. Sorry.
Let's see what he has here.
2X. Like this is a clear. This is my base. This is after I do all my base and everything's painted. I put it on a clear. But
okay.
go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here, right here. I got to go grab the groceries real quick.
Look.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
All right. So just basically coat it really good.
That's not primer. This is primer.
Oh, this isn't primer.
That's a clear coat. Oh, I got to go get the groceries real quick.
Okay.
That's my call. Be right back.
That's probably why, huh?
Probably.
Okay, so we need a primer. We'll get that today.
You need to prime it. You can use the primer as a base too. You can get a color and get the 2X, and it's a primer and a paint. You use the gloss coat
because she wants to do a black. You went out there to grab the stuff. I almost want to say you look like Stevie Wonder. With those glasses. Yeah, do that.
Hey, B Whistle, good to see you out there.
Yeah.
Lady C's.
Good morning to you. Yeah, so I really like this setup right here now.
Yeah.
I can cook in here too when I want to cook inside the house. Garage, and then I have my deck, and it's all set up where it's comfortable instead of. But
yeah, all on one level.
Stuff, you know, you go, oh, this, and this, but it's like 10 feet away. So
yeah. That's one thing I noticed here is almost most of my things are on the upper floor. Studios on the main floor.
Yeah.
And there's been many streams where I said, oh, I need to show you. Forget it. I'm not going all the way up there and back down. No. Yeah, it's 22 stairs from here to the upstairs. So,
yeah.
But if I literally lived alone, I'd have half of my things in this room. I had the rest of this I'd have cleared out of here. I'd have all my other stuff down here, but I got to share it with the boy, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you got a good boy there, man. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, he's a good kid, man. He's hard working. He's coming home July 14th. He's home till the 20th. So
really,
so I'm going to have him home. Yeah, it looks like they're putting my surgery off till the very end of July, till it might even be early August before they do. So,
Oh, the sound is cutting out every few seconds. Maybe it's just me. That was on Facebook, and that's Facebook.
oh no,
That was way earlier.
Oh yeah.
Look what he did. He got my dog's barking.
Your doorbell.
I can stop him real quick. I got bacon. Want a treat?
Look at that. Nice and quiet now.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
so I was streaming on Facebook, 2 different platforms. And you little piglet. Goodness. Oh, look at these guys.
Oh.
Look at her. Do the dance for me. Come on, do the dance. There you go. You're a bad girl. Ouch. Okay, that's enough. I have no more.
Be whizzle my nizzle. Lady C, hello.
When the horn honked, my dog went goofy and started barking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the alarm. It's an Explorer, dude. It's got all the little...
Yeah.
Dude, did I send you that Instagram post of that Mercedes?
I don't think so.
With the forced feedback? Oh, my God, dude. A forced feedback problem on a Mercedes car. The steering wheel, dude, is going...
Really?
It's just sitting there shaking. You can see the emblem is moving so fast it looks like 2 Mercedes emblems angled.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find it here again. And that's the thing, you guys, everybody here, think about this. Self-driving cars, auto parking cars, all that stuff. Do you really want to trust a vehicle, artificial intelligence, to drive you around everywhere? And then all of a sudden you're going down the road and they're able to control driving at that point in time. And there's no cars.
I tried to search YouTube and I didn't see it on YouTube.
Well, it was on Instagram. And there's no cars that are being driven by a person. They're driven by AI and they're all flowing down the freeway. So they're able to speed them up, right? Because they feel that reliable. Then all of a sudden, one of those cars, there's a short. Everybody's going down the freeway 90 miles an hour because they're able to do it now. One car gets a short. What's going to happen?
Oh, yeah.
All those people are going to be toast, dude. And I'm sorry, but I am not.
No, I always, we're not at that point. We aren't at that point, and God knows if we'll ever be there. But when it comes to AI and vehicles, as far as I'm concerned, that's putting the drunk behind the wheel and the designated driver in the passenger seat, because you don't know what the drunk's going to do. And,
there you go, Mojo. I sent it to you on Instagram. Pop it up just to show people this. And this is force feedback. What that is like Teslas have them. A lot of cars have them now, to where when you're going out of your lane, it actually tightens up the steering wheel to give you that. Like BMWs have it. BMWs big time. The newer Beamers, they got it. A buddy of mine was showing it to me, and he had a rental car when they was servicing his car.
Wow. And that's an electric car?
No, that's gas. That's force. That is force feedback. That's lane control.
Oh.
Yeah. So what it is there's too much force feedback. I looked it up, and it's something that can happen with vehicles, and it's there's too much throw or something on the force feedback. They need to adjust it back.
That's interesting.
But
can
now,
you imagine sitting behind the wheel and have it start doing that shit?
well, dude, I drive a bigger truck. Mojo drives a bigger truck. So you know that part of the section on a freeway, Mojo, when you're going onto a freeway or it's a transitional point, and they had to do some repair their work with asphalt on a cement road, and you're doing about 60, and you hit those little patches of asphalt where they did the repair work. Your wheel, it goes like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride from time to time. When there's several little potholes or several little mends in the road, you get that in a bigger truck.
Yeah,
from time to time, and that's scary, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's scary as hell.
My car has like cameras that will like it'll hit the brakes if somebody's in front of me.
Yep.
And I've had it hit once, and then it goes off. I'm doing 60, 70, and all of a sudden it's going on. It's detecting something. And I'm like, if it ever locked up when I'm doing that, because that's what it'll do. It'll lock up the brakes. And it's one of the scariest moments. But it saved me a few times too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've rolled a long time ago. I rolled into a car once. I didn't hit him hard, thank God. It took a few $100 out of my wallet right at that time.
Right.
And I just put a little scratch on his bumper. It didn't dent anything or anything like that. It just I tapped him and pushed him. You know what I mean? It wasn't even a bump. It was a boom. I pushed him a second. I hit my brakes and he kind of coasted a little bit. So, $300 later, no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
But I've done that. I ain't got a lot to kick it. It's Southern California, man. You got to kiss somebody on occasion. Let them know they're alive.
When I first moved there when I was a kid, and 90 miles an hour on, I don't know, the 15 or whatever it was down there.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. Everybody's flowing. It's 90. People are flying by, and I'm just going, wow, this is crazy. My speedometer only goes to 85.
Yeah.
What do we got?
You get it pegged when you're going down the road.
I got something. What do we got?
Keto tortillas.
Let's check it out.
He's got keto tortillas.
Tortillas. I got a prize. Let's show my address.
It's so funny. Speaking of tortillas,
I never remember what I ordered, but it's a T-shirt. Whose T-shirt is it? Ah!
Oh, you got an everything spicy shirt.
Yep.
Nice.
I
Do
sure
they make
did.
that in a 4X?
Yeah, you're right. Extra large. Really good quality shirt. It's it's Hanes,
Beefy tee. That's one of the better shirts. Long, I can get away with a 3X beefy tee as long as it's the long fit.
It'll go around my big belly. Nice. Awesome.
What is that? Is that like a large, Mojo?
Extra large.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually paid for that.
Just razzing you.
I know. Yeah, so I bought that off of him. I went to his store.
Nice. Yeah, I got to get some things done. I turned off the printers for a week or two just because I needed a break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just turned them off. I got a couple things make. I got an idea for a little thing that I got with somebody, and I'm gonna see what we can do with it. I got an idea for a figure. Like, just put it this way, the elf on the shelf?
Yeah.
Fuck him, dude. I got this, dude. I got an idea in my head. It just was an ADD moment. I woke up, dude, and I just started thinking about things, and I was like, I wonder. So I went and looked at something with some figures, and I said, fuck Elf on the Shelf.
Elf on the Shelf is like, for kids, it's like, it's kind of a creepy thing, man.
Well, that's just it, dude. Think of it, dude. How much of a virus, so to speak, how viral has the Elf on the Shelf gone?
Right.
Yeah.
And for what reason?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get, ooh, whoop-de-doo, look, he's on top of the refrigerator. Ooh, somebody put him inside the refrigerator. Look, he's hanging out the air conditioner. Holy crap, he's swinging from the fan. You know, that's all I'm saying, bro. And got to have fun with it, right?
Yep.
And like the adults like certain things that aren't not kid friendly, but there's certain you know you got to think of Christmas stories and all kinds of holiday stories that when you were a kid, Rudolph the red motherfucking nosed reindeer, right? Now you got Chester Cat, you got all those guys. That was just a book in a cartoon, right? And they've gone all kinds of different directions, right?
Oh yeah.
Kids still love them.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So let's just go ahead and put a little Dorito twist on it. Give it to somebody else and say, can you do a storyline with this? You see what I'm saying? So
I got to go to a wedding today, Sty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, late afternoon, and I really don't want to go to it, but I'm gonna go with my wife and just sit there and look pretty.
My ex used to hate it when she'd say, "Oh yeah, we got a wedding on such and such a day to go to." I go, "You know I hate funerals. I don't want to go to no damn funeral." No,
Yeah,
it's a wedding. Yeah, funeral. Yeah, I don't know.
same thing.
Yeah, it's just an early funeral. You know, it's the one of the practice sessions for your funeral. Yeah.
Yeah.
what they say, you ever heard that saying about the nickel in the jar? Before you're married and after you're married, Sly?
I don't think so.
Wait, before you're married, when the love is grand, put a nickel in the jar each time you get laid. After you get married, pull a penny, or put a penny in the jar each time you do, and then pull a nickel out after you're married. How often? And see how long that money actually lasts.
The last. Yeah.
That was an old timer told me that. And he's like, I'm going to tell you something somebody told me when I got married. He was an old timer. He's all, people tell this story to everybody. You get a jar. And you need to start now.
Look at this guy, man. This guy coming up here. Mr. BJ.
Yo,
What's going on, dude?
Let me grab a smoke real quick.
Look at what I had.
driving
Oh,
home.
Be whistle.
you are in the car. Look at this.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Look at that. Can you see it?
Hi, Mrs. Mojo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, baby. You don't.
Make him sand.
What?
Okay, Mac, I'm going to grab a grit. I got rid of one of the four-wheelers so I can actually roll back a few feet now. I took it back to the manufacturer. It was the assembly one, the one that I had to assemble. And they didn't want me to ride it in the dirt. So they gave me two. I got one that's already assembled that I'm going to ride in the dirt. And then the one that I assembled that they're going to take back and use in some of their like 360, where they put it on a turntable. And what with a white background and take pictures and video of it and stuff like that. So they want a real clean one. They want two demos basically. Mm-hmm. One clean one and one they can hand over to people and ride. And if I want it, then I work out whatever I work out and I keep it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Dorito, do you own a V-neck?
No. Nope. Look it. This is why.
I know. I have it too.
Yeah, I don't have a V-neck. Nope.
It's the most. This is the only one I own, and it's the most uncomfortablest feeling ever.
Makes you feel like you need like some sort of short herringbone chain.
Yeah, right.
With a little charm on it, right? And I'll tell you,
oh,
right.
So there he is.
Messing up. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't know. I have an iPhone.
Oh, that's why. You know that.
have Bluetooth too, but it like
Look at that. Southern Cal? No, you're not in Southern California. What am I thinking? You're in
North Carolina,
North Carolina.
Lake
Yeah.
Norman. I just got my last pool of the day, and there's like 20 girls out there swimming. I was supposed to fix the cleaner, which I was hoping I was, but she's like, "Can you come back?" I was like, "Sure."
She'll get
we had a guy just set up a pool over here across the street from me. Big son of a 24 foot across, that big round pool above ground. Here comes his damn 12-year-old kid whipping around the house on his stinking four-wheeler. Comes zipping around the house. He didn't know mom and dad set that pool up yesterday morning. And I was so pissed. I just about broke my neck trying to get my camera. It was too late. But man, that would have been a viral one, because that kid come around the house, and I'll tell you, he was probably doing 25, 30 mile an hour, fishtailing his ass around the corner of the house and right into the side of that pool. Boom. And that whole pool wall collapsed and all that freaking water. They had a big water truck come in to fill it for them.
No.
Yep.
And I talked to the guy yesterday afternoon when I took a break, and he says, "Yeah, ain't that a son of a bitch?" He says, "We don't even know if it can be repaired or not." And I said, "I doubt it, man. I seen when the kid hit it." I said, "That was amazing." I said, "It took the kid right off of that four-wheeler." I said, and he nosedived right into the wall.
Wow.
But he said, you know, what's really sad is 7 o'clock this morning, they showed up with the water truck, and he says that truck full of water cost me $450.
Really, that much?
Yep, $450 for a truckload of water.
We don't have we don't do much above grounds. We just do all these like rich people accounts, I call them, you know, these mansions and stuff.
Yeah.
That, you know, have the money, but and we do, I guess, because of south here, it's cold.
Yeah.
But that above ground, they can be expensive too. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was a friend I knew over. He lived on Ferndale Avenue in Wayzata, Minnesota. It's all big money. The Pillsburys, the Daytons, the Donaldsons, all them. Yeah. And they all got in-ground pools. And the one fella, his name was Dr. Johnson. And he told me, he said, for what it cost him to put in that big in-ground pool and its maintenance, he says, that pool has been in there 20 years. Wow. And he said, I would have gone through 4 of those above grounds by now. And he said, and that's getting me pretty close with maintenance and everything, all the costs, pretty close to what I invested to the in-ground. So he said, in the long haul, he says, you want in-ground. You don't want that above ground. And I told him, I said, beyond me, I ain't putting no damn money in.
You can just winterize it in the winter, just lower the skimmer levels. And, winterize it.
Yeah. And that's here up in the North Country up here, man. It freezes hard over the winter in those above grounds. Man, all you can do is you empty them suckers and you take them down for the winter.
Yep.
They take them all down. If everything gets all stacked in its permanent location, all tarped and covered, and then they rebuild the sucker the next spring. Those
you ever heard of
in-grounders.
people draining their pool and they're doing a renovation so they keep it like that for a long time? It's a sliding effect. It's used to having that much weight of water in it. It slides.
It moves.
It's like, it moves. It's really rare unless you like empty the water. But I've seen like videos of that happening.
I saw one where the pool actually got pushed up out of the ground.
Yeah.
It was almost damn near a 45-degree angle because of the shallow end. That end, lighter, shoved up way higher than the deep end. But that the hydraulic pressure in the ground pushed that pool right up out of the ground.
Yeah.
And they had warned him. They said, you got so much groundwater here. Come winter, the hydraulic pressure is going to push that pool out of the ground unless you keep water in it. And no, he drained it. Thought, it'll get through the winter. Oh, no, it popped right out of the ground. That one end was a good 3 feet out of the ground.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
That's a lot of wasted money. Some of these pools, I see them just waste money just because. I mean, they were trying to do it at first, and they didn't research it, and they like drain this or get new water. It's a bunch of stuff like that.
I can't believe it costs that much money for all that water.
Oh yeah.
I see them all the time filling new pools.
Well, and that's it here is they figure if you take it off of the city water system and say you take it off your house, it's going to run you about $580 to $600 to fill that pool at our water rates here.
Well, that's out of your tap water too? That's out of your tap? Holy smokes.
Well, see, and that water truck actually is this outfit's owned by our local fire department.
Yeah.
And they go right to the big pump and they fill that old water truck up, come to your house, fill her up.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was a big ass pool. I figured, $450, you know. So you got $500 a year just in water, you know.
Right.
I told them you keep that sucker treated. You don't want to have to refill that twice a year.
Yeah.
I've seen so many of these pools. You look in them and you're expecting to see a gator pop up out of it. And it's so green and nasty. Yeah, you know, you're just like, whoa, there's shit living in there, man. Don't get in that water.
Yeah.
What's up, Cody? How you doing, man?
Hey, Cody.
Yeah, got to hang out with Cody this weekend.
What up, Cody?
Yeah.
But yeah, pools are like cars or worse. You put a lot of money into it. Chemical.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I got one, I would, you know.
I got a little miniature taste of that expense because I had a 12-person hot tub in my backyard at one of our last houses we had, and I run that thing all winter. You know, and that water was at about 85 degrees all winter. Yeah.
Wow.
People look over there, a bunch of drunk pools over there. It's 20 below outside, and they're in that damn hot tub. It styes again. Yeah. But boy, that was expensive to keep that damn thing always serviced and maintained and keep the water treated. And then the heat costs to keep it hot through the winters, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Look at those
a lot of people spend a lot of money heating their pools and have these huge heaters, and they just run it all day.
How do you rate Mojo? I mean,
oh, that's right. Did I send you a picture? I didn't send you a picture, did I?
no, but I saw it on Facebook, I believe.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah.
Cody is like, he's pretty cool, man. He's just like he is. He's pretty mellow and down. He's a pretty cool guy.
All right, guys, I'm about to hit 77. I just want to check in with all y'all. Mojo style.
You bet. It's good seeing you.
Is that 77 miles an hour?
No, it's 77 north towards Charlotte because it goes straight from the lake to Charlotte. You can hit the toll, and it's even faster. But
all right, man.
It's about 45 minutes. But I'll talk to y'all later.
Later,
guys. Have a good day.
You too, actually.
So my neighbor, he bought a 4-wheeler, somewhat like this one, from me a while back ago. But it was the company's. It was the sister brand of the company that I'm doing stuff with, and he lost the keys to it. He had 2 keys. He had an alarm. He lost both keys. He has the alarm. He could start it. You know, he could turn it over and he can cut it off if it was running, but he has no ignition source.
Yeah.
So he keeps like saying to me every month, "Hey, bro, can you get me an ignition?" And I go, "Sure. Next time I go over there, remind me,
Yeah.
you know, Thursday before I go over there." And he doesn't remind me. And then I got the garage open and he sees me and he comes over and he goes, "Dude, have you been able to get me an ignition?" I'm all, "Well, over the past 6 months, you know, you haven't hit me up when I'm going over there, and I didn't tie a string around my finger."
Uh-huh.
So he's like, "Okay, do you want to buy it back, or, you know, I need to get an ignition?" I'm like, well, bro, I'll buy it back if you want, and I'll resell it, put an ignition in it. But what's the point in that? He goes, okay, well, I'll hit you up Thursday to get an ignition. So I'm like, okay. So he turns around and he looks and he goes, you got any full-size four-wheelers? And I'm like, no, not right now. So he turns around, looks at the cart, and he's like, how much are those? How much is that? How much are those? And I'm like, well, this. So now he might want that black cart, but I got to see if I can get another one, because that's actually, I wouldn't mind parting with it to my buddy, but it doesn't have, that doesn't have none of the factory stickers or nothing on it. It's not even out yet, technically. You can get them from a couple dealers that have them, but there was only a few of them. And that one right there is number one. That's the first one that came out of the crate. And, you know, I kind of like it. I like the fact of it has no stickers. It's just flat black. You know, it's a polished, but, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
My buddy,
I had a good weekend, dude. It was a pretty fun weekend down there. It was at the weekend.
Bet.
During the week, actually, Thursday.
Yeah.
Got to watch Samantha go up on stage and sing karaoke. And
you lucky shit. Yeah.
She wanted us to go up there, and I was like, dude, there is no way in hell am I gonna go up on stage and do it.
14 more beers.
Yeah. It was like, even when I'm drunk, I'm not going up there.
That's it. You can drag me up there when I pass out. Yeah. Because then I won't know what the hell happened.
Snap a picture, because even though I'm not going to sing, I'll believe you that I did.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with my granddaughter up there, took her to the mall, and took her shopping, and gave her a handful of money, and she was pretty jazzed. So that was really fun. I had a really good time with my grandkids. So
that's neat.
Boop. It needs a connection of a mic before you can add them. So they don't have a mic. I said,
they probably connected too quick. They got to disconnect and then reconnect and then wait until it says their picture and everything appears and then enter the studio.
Oh. Okay, he said hold on. So that is him.
New Codio?
No, this is it's a friend of mine.
Enjoy the
major smoking going on right now.
I see you got the everything spicy shirt on.
Yes, I changed it.
Yeah, I got two of his hoodies. Yeah.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Nice. And
I use them a lot out in the woods. You know.
Yeah.
This hoodies are pretty cool.
I forgot I ordered it. And then
I gotta unpack all of them, but I got a whole mess of coffee cups. I had one order. It was $108 in coffee cups.
Really?
Off of channels, you know, that follow me, and
yeah, I wanna do some type of merch, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before I jump into merch and all that other stuff. You know, I'm not in a hurry of what I'm doing, but
we can do a 3D printed Charlie Brown with a spatula.
Yeah, right. Hey, there you go, man. Merch right there. That could be a part of merch for people, dude.
Simple.
Not even it doesn't have to be Charlie Brown. It'd be like whatever. You know, the coolest thing I've never did was the 3D cameras that go around your whole entire body, and then they print a figure that is you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're pretty spendy, and I came across it years ago and never did it. So
you talking about that machine that you walk into, and yeah, they had one at a buddy of mine was telling me about it. They had one at the convention center, and they're now so dialed in that you walk into the room, it takes its picture, you go ahead and go about your convention day, you come back and you get it, and it's actually printed in all the colors as well.
Yeah.
It's
wow.
it's not painted or nothing. It's completely, everything is like your arms, color of your arms, your shirt, right at that point, it's that color. Even lettering, everything, dude. Like, but they're expensive.
Yeah.
Those are like 50,000, something like that.
Yeah.
I would love to get a machine like that, bro. Could you imagine? Just, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do action figures. Everybody get in there. Pose.
Yeah.
Okay, prototype. Boom. Take the prototype, go over to injection molding. Pink, pink, pink. I just spit out 100 of them. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be my next thing to learn. That'll be my next thing to learn is injection molding.
Is it? And then injection molding is what kind of, is it it's not a metal, it's just a hard substance.
I know nothing about it. The guy that does this prop design stuff, he said he'd teach me how to do it and how to do the mold making, how to do all the way down to where I could make, instead of 10 Voodoo Man figures in one day, I could make 100.
Yeah.
So, So, through that process.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of prototyping design, then going over to the mold, making the mold, and then doing, however, I don't know how that process is yet.
Right.
But it's just going to be another thing for me to add to my plethora of information that I know about, but I just don't know everything about.
I mean, with technology today, it's just insane the things we can do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's that saying? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
We haven't even touched the surface of the things we can do.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that teleport. You touch a button, poof, you're in another country.
Oh, I could use that bugger.
I don't think we'll see that in our generation, but I think that if something like that does happen, it not only will be able to do that, but it will also correct it. It could probably correct any medical issues throughout the transference and delete that. You really think that would be
okay. Food for thought. Now, when I was going through my radiation therapy and that big ass machine's buzzing around and I laid there one day while going through that, and I thought, I wonder how it went for the first damn fool that volunteered to have him try this shit on him. Did he come out with glowing eyeballs or something? I mean, you think about all this technology and the behind the scenes crap we don't get to see that got him there, and the poor people that were dumb enough to say, "Oh, I'll volunteer,"
Yeah.
And can you see that transport? Yeah. I mean, you show up, you take off from LA and you show up in London, England with your foot up your ass, Well, that didn't work so well. The first people, it's just like some of the foods that people eat. Nasty crap. And it's like, all right, who's the first guy that ever said, I'll stick that in my mouth? No, what the hell? Yeah, you always think about, how did we get here from there? Who was dumb enough to try it first, before all the bugs are out of it,
But think about it, and I'll touch base on two things. One thing just kind of real quick, because it's the guy that knows everything has commented about this. That Japanese guy with the longer gray hair.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He talked about going from the age, like we went from certain ages. This is the age of the animal going to the age of man right now is where we're at. Yeah. And he's talking about the harmonies, all that blah, blah. Okay. But now think about this. You go to people and you look at people like Elon Musk wanting to put 1 million people on Mars, bro.
Oh, really?
And yeah, dude. Look at the stuff. No, he's got a plan, bro. He wants to colonize the universe. He wants to make us a multi-planet species.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Now
the
you
thing,
think about it, the first people that are going to be doing that shit, dude.
yeah. I mean, that's the kind.
More
Those are those one-way ticket experiments. You know,
Yeah. Well,
the first people that are going to be the first colonists to Mars are never going to see Earth again.
yeah. Well,
It's a one-way ticket, man.
That's the thing, and the way you got to look into this, dude. This whole theory of how he's having things, and this is where that Japanese guy touched bases on something. He said, if you're going to put 1 million people on Mars, then it's going to take 1 million autonomous robots to build that. Because how are you going to, you got to have the area to build. You got to have that dome. You got to have all this stuff that he's talking about building.
Yeah.
How are you going to build that? So in order to get that many robots up there to build, you're going to have to get robots that will rebuild themselves. And at that point in time, that's a completely new
and
that's where he was talking about the age of man and robots and how you'll be able to look into. It was trippy, dude. I watched this. It was
that's the thing. That's the thing with Musk is his game plan is first thing he's going to do is have a launch and repair and assembly colony on the moon.
Yep.
That's his precursor to be able to do that elsewhere. We're just going to step over here to the neighbor. We're going to set up a colony, and we're going to test everything there, because the moon is actually even harsher conditions than Mars, as far as being able to construct something and extract the minerals from its location and all of the crap that has to go with just getting to the point where a person can be there. He's it's like he's building a set of stairs.
I wish I saved this one because it was a trip. There was 2 different ones that I watched, and it was about Elon Musk and and his theory on space travel with pulse generators, this, and then it popped up with that Japanese guy. It was a referral one where you have to watch this, and he was talking about all the possibilities of that, and it's more possible than not possible. That's the truth. And the thing is like you're talking about the colonizing the moon part. He wasn't even talking about that. To him, there was no relevance of that. The relevance was
there is, and see, I'll tell you what, you're putting a lot of faith and pride into Mr. Long gray-haired guy. No, long-haired gray Chinaman, because I tell you what, I've heard him say some wacky shit as if it's more than probable than possible, and he's full of shit sometimes. I mean, a lot of these guys are full of shit too. They're dreamers. They're dreamers. Yeah. But I give them the credibility for dreaming, because if you don't dream, you'll never get there. Yeah. I do give them all that credit. But
open up that door, man. Open up that smoker.
But anytime, and he's pretty self-proclaimed, He's a lot like Nye, for crying out loud. Nye's self-proclaimed. Nye's a bunch of bullshit.
There you go.
To an extent, he's just he's
look at that
astrophysicist. That's like a big time NASA dude. He's like he's one of the smartest guys in the world. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. They're theories. Yeah. They're all theories.
You heard what I said. His theories.
Theories are based on relative facts that you reconstruct into a story of something that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
That they're not fact. They're built off of stolen facts.
Well, but that's what I was trying to say. What his theory was with bypassing the moon is not the issue of the loading and the transferal, is more of the travel. Even he was talking about so many light years to go this far to this far to some other planet that's the big super Earth that they talk about how many light years. But he was talking about the physical prowess of a person through even just the travel from, say, the moon or the Earth to Mars. That's what they were talking about, is creating the gravity. It went into solar winds and all this different stuff of how the propulsion would work. And I'm like,
yeah. And
It
it's
was
all
deep,
theory.
dude.
It's all theory.
yeah, but it's theory that Elon Musk is working off of right now.
Right. And that's why I said theorists are dreamers. They're dreamers. And that's how they develop their theory. Then it takes somebody with the resources and the knowledge then to apply their theory and test it and see if it's going to work out. And what I was talking about are those poor saps that say, well, I'll be a volunteer subject in your theory. Because it's not proven until it's proven. It's still just a theory. And then when somebody's 50,000 light years away, but they're going 100,000 and find out, nope, they only last for 50,000. Well, the first guy, he didn't find that shit out until he hit 49,998 light years.
Yeah, is that death by
I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it there.
Or whatever.
That's well, better luck to the next team,
Yeah.
That's but that, to me, it all goes back. It's plain and simple. Is literally, we went from dial to push button to cell phone, just like that.
Oh yeah.
But Star Trek was using cell phones before they ever even were talking about cell phones.
And Flash Gordon and
and that's it. Is that's where the theorists, the dreamers, started taking known facts and cross-applying them into a theory, and said, I think we could actually do that, And then somebody with the resources said, let's do it. And that's where, take a look at your 3D.
Yeah.
Work.
Exactly.
That was dreaming 20 years ago.
Yeah. I wanted to point out, like Musk, here we go, an example, that new spacecraft he was testing, the one that takes off and then will land.
Mm-hmm.
They had one where he shot it off, it went off and it flew like this, and then it shot itself vertical again and landed.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, yeah, and it did bitching. And then they pointed out that later on it fell over and blew up. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Something that blew up or something like that. Yeah.
Well, one thing we're not as willing to do as the Russians have been, and that's considered at all a sacrifice. They've had more actual space exploration rockets explode right on the launching pad, take out their cosmonaut, everything, than they've had successful flights. They've had more tragedies than they've had successes. They don't care. They kept using the same rocket design, 9 flights, and they killed the cosmonauts on every one of them. 9 flights before they said, that rocket just keeps blowing up. We're just going to have to come up with something different. That the Russians, they don't care. I mean, we'll just keep using the old shit until we make it work, instead of saying we have to go back to the drawing board and fix this,
No.
Yeah, well.
I'm trying to find the one that it is.
And you see that in everything, all branches of science, medicine, you see it all the time. I mean, yeah. How do you think they came up with a lot of these medicines? Oh, yeah, some mad scientist said, yeah, there's a theory that if we did this and this, that'll help somebody. Let's try it. Who are they helping? Not the first few test subjects.
So check this out. I'm going to show you guys something.
Whoa.
It's kind of cool. So Blue Origin, Blue Origin, right? You know who Blue Origin is?
Nuh-uh.
You
No.
don't know who Blue Origin is.
No.
It's the rockets going way up there. You know,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
by themselves and all that stuff. They're located right there. My work is right here. They're so close. I drive by it every day.
Well, not, once you mention once you mention that now the name pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm looking through Elon Musk stuff, and there's this one little thing that comes up way on the bottom, and I got to send this to you here. See if I can find it here on my phone. That is a trip.
Yeah. So you know who owns Blue Origin, right? Jeff
Who?
Bezos.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
Jeff's like big thing. You know how they
Yeah.
end up going up and then come back down on that whole hoopla?
Yeah.
That guy. A lot of people with money out here in Washington State, man. Yeah.
I gotta look.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Dude, I'm gonna send you something right now on message, and you tell me what the fuck, dude. You're kidding me. This shows something crashing into the moon. Did you ever hear about that?
No, I don't think I have. No.
March 4th, 2022 moon crash. And it's got to be some good CG. Let me see if I can. What the fuck? I got to share this thing, dude. It don't make no sense to me, man. It just don't make no sense.
Okay. Did you send me something? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm gonna post it in the chat too.
Goodness.
You guys, just take a look at that video, Mojo. Hey, you tell me what the hell. It's like 30 seconds long.
Okay.
And then I put the link up in the
Is
chat. as well.
it's okay to share it, right? It's not.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you yes. I'm not going to tell you no. I don't know.
Did you? When did you send it? Where'd you send it?
I sent it to you in text, and I cut and pasted the link on your in the channel, so you can look at it through there.
Okay.
It's trippy. You tell me what you think. CG got to be CG.
Okay. Well, let me copy it and send it so that I can. Man, I'm tired already again. That's pathetic. You eat breakfast early in the morning, Sty, and you go, I need to take a nap.
Boy. Yeah. 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 That's.
So that's off of somebody's YouTube. So let's go like this. Go back over here. Go up here. Oh, no, don't leave. Cancel.
What the hell, huh?
Well, yeah, that's what happens.
You can see whatever it is approaching, and then all of a sudden you see like a poof.
Yeah. And the speed in which that impact
All right, here we
that
go.
you're seeing is
Yeah.
I'll do it that way.
I just
Oh, what
I
the
don't-
heck is that?
yeah, I don't
Exactly.
yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm not buying that one.
Yeah, I
It's-
know. That's why I'm still like,
All right,
I'm like,
so
what the hell?
you see the smoke that comes off of that impact?
Right.
That is too close to be coming off of the moon. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's one of those like
Yeah.
yeah. There's some stuff.
It says from view from different location. That's what I'm tripping out on.
Yeah.
Okay, how many locations did people get video of this from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's another one right behind it, or right below it. It says, "Scientists' terrifying new discovery on Mars changes everything."
So that was March 4th, moon crash view from. Okay, I want to see who this guy is. $92,000 subscribers.
Yeah, with a name like Viral Video Lab. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Lab tells me something.
yeah. That is a trippy video, isn't it?
That's actually a fun channel where what he's doing. It's kind of a fun channel. You get to do fun, good stuff. There's my brother right there. Look at that.
Jerry, what up, bro?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jerry.
I gotta get ready and pop off of here, man. I gotta get ready for the day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, I gotta get ready for family.
If it was sun shining outside, somebody could mow or
Yeah.
their lawn.
I know what I'd be doing if it quit raining.
I know
But
what Mojo's gonna be doing right now.
I'm gonna, I might jump on my headset, dude.
That's exactly what he's gonna be doing.
I'm kind of learning it. I jumped on because I got the fishing game, and I jump on like this, not lives, but where there's other people. And she goes, hi. And I go, hey. So I'm at the ocean and I'm like, oh, well, this is like interesting. I can't cast or anything because I need saltwater stuff and I can't buy that stuff until I'm like way down. But I was like, cool. But it's a virtual fishing game style.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. The things that is in these virtual things are just like insane. It's dude, it's like they're right here.
Yeah.
I got to buy my games before the summer sale thingy is up.
Yeah. Well, you got some money there to buy games.
Oh yeah. No, I got $60 worth of credit.
Yeah. So when you buy them, just to let you know, I don't know if you've done it yet, but it shows it right there and it deducts what's in your account. You don't even have to really touch anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
that is correct.
$60 in there already?
Yep.
Nice. Get a couple more of those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the boxing one. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I'm gonna get fishing or
okay. All right. Let me tell you about the boxing one. Okay. It is a workout, dude. Like I worked out last night. I worked out last night. I was in my front room finally standing there, and Tracy's like, this was after I moved this big heavy beast down the stairs too. And she goes, you need to be careful. You're going to be hurting yourself and, you're going to be hurting in the morning. Because it is literally, I was sweating and my heart rate was up, and it is a great workout game where you're getting a great workout,
Yeah.
And I knocked 2 people out and then I got knocked out. And I'm like, okay, well, when I worked out, it has it set for 1 through 5 stars or something. With your workout, I'm always like 1 or 2. Down there, and I'm like, what? I just freaking did, went crazy on this workout. Nope.
So when you were boxing, was it just sparring with the computer, or did you box against other people?
No, I didn't box against. I have to learn it first. I have to learn what I'm doing. That's like going into a card game.
I want to go kick somebody. I want to virtually kick the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Burrito, when I went in to play those card games, right? The poker games, that time with you guys, I look back and I gave out like $1,000 or $1,200 and not even knowing I did it. And I'm like, what?
Oh, dude, I lose my ass with that poker one. Just trying to grab things. Sometimes you put out more than you should. And
yeah. So I'm going to learn how to play it before I jump in there, because it's like, they point at you and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I don't even see the cards because right now I'm trying to figure out how to pick stuff up. What the hell? Goodbye, click. $1,200.
if you can play the boxing, dude, you shouldn't be able to have a problem playing poker.
I will.
Just
I'm
saying.
learning the system, right?
Yeah.
I want to know what to do because I want to look, and my brain is just focusing on what I want to play on the cards and what I want to bet, right? And then I just, do my things and,
It gets to my eyes, on the outer part of my eyes. I can feel it every once in a while.
Really?
I'll start getting a headache when I'm tinkering with it.
Yeah. So Sty, they're like 3D movies, or virtual reality movies, and it's just I'm telling you.
You turn your head, bro. Everything. You just turn your head and you look at that angle.
That we've got VR here.
The Oculus or it's PlayStation one?
The PlayStation.
You feel better, or did you change to something else?
Yeah, so I've had a little experience with VR, and anything that takes a lot of physical activity, that's what I hang the headset up, man. Guys,
Chadio, come up for just a second, man, before I shut down. Come and say hi, man. Good old Chadio. He's my favorite.
Chadio.
I gotta hang it up, man. It's right here. See, I changed everything up, but I got this when I was, kind of jumping into this YouTube stuff for the first time. And
there he is.
Pow.
Nice.
It's gonna go right here. So I just changed my room, dude. That's my setup.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you moved everything out of your bedroom and downstairs, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
So now you're in your wife's skull room.
Yep, exactly. But I have a corner.
That's gonna go over like a fart in a fishbowl.
Look what she's saying. She goes,
You have a corner?
Yep.
That's
You already put the grill in there. That's gonna go ahead and give some nice little cooking oils all over those plates.
Mobile.
Hey, you see my stall collection?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
yeah.
It's
Earlier.
cool. I like it.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. Yeah, Mojo's gonna taint it with his barbecuage.
No, I get my little section over here. That's it.
Yeah, you see how much your section has grown.
Right?
Adio, what is up, man?
Nothing. About to do my member giveaway in a few minutes.
Oh, are you doing a giveaway?
Yeah. Giving
I
away
remember when I got a giveaway.
Yeah.
What happens? No,
Yeah, everybody already knows. No, I'm giving away a pint glass through Teespring.
This is awesome. This is his beer tap from like.
Yep.
Did you hear her?
Mm-mm.
No. No, I didn't.
Come here. Please come here, honey.
I said you need to let that one go, bud.
Who, me or Mojo?
She goes, you need to let that one go.
I did.
No, not you, me.
Oh, yeah.
You
No
spelled
shit.
me.
No shit. That's funny.
No, I just do it as a joke, man.
So, yeah, I'll do probably going to be a short stream. I'll probably just kind of hang out there, talk for a little bit, and just get right to it.
So, how long till you go live?
About 15 minutes, but I need to go in about 4 so I can set up the wheel.
Nice.
Or not the wheel, the the StreamYard giveaway.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna have to jump over there and try to see if I can conquer and win everything.
All right.
Is it easy? Do I just have to punch a number in and like that puts me in?
No, you'll see what I'll tell you what the hashtag
Don't ask
is.
questions.
Are you a member, Mojo?
He is.
He's a member? Oh.
Believe he is.
Yeah.
So if I buy a super chat, can I enter?
No. That happened with Groovy. No, well, here's the thing. I let Groovy do that, and people got pissed.
I know.
So I was like, all right, never again. I didn't think he'd win. I'm like, I'll throw you in there. What the hell? And then he ended up winning. I was like, oh, shit. I'm not going to hear the end of this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. But you can super chat. They're always welcome.
Dude,
It's a members only stream. Sorry. Can't go.
Dude, wasn't that cool Thursday when you popped in on us?
No, that was fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
I will only ever be a third member.
I am using the wheel.
All right, I'll go ahead and end it, guys.
All right, I'm going to head out here.
You have a good day. I hope it
You
stops
too,
raining.
guys.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Peace.
I'm gonna come over and say hi to you
All right, sounds good.
over there. And then,
Good to see you guys.
yeah,
And we'll catch you all soon.
Later,
Have a
brother.
good one.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Everybody, Chad, have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next.